In 1912 came surfing's first international icon, Waikiki beach boy and celebrated Olympic swimming champion Duke Kahanamoku, the only surfer to ever appear on a U.S. stamp. While traveling the globe giving swimming demonstrations, Duke became surfing's Johnny Appleseed, introducing his favorite sport to far-flung places like California, New York, and Australia.
The most famous Hawaiian of them all, Duke Kahanamoku. A man who made the world aware of a land called Hawaii and a sport called surfing. How did it happen? Stockholm, the year 1912. This gentle, quiet man from Hawaii receives an Olympic gold medal from the Swedish king after shocking the swimming world. The handsome Hawaiian was breaking all existing swim sprint records. And he all but invented the American crawl, head and shoulders out of the water, legs bent in a flutter kick. It wasn't until 1924 that his Olympic performance was bettered by a young Tarzan named Johnny Weissmuller. The Duke competed in 4 Olympic Games over a period of 24 years. Time was the only competitor that Duke couldn't handle. His Olympic days over, he drew world attention to the sport of surfing. 1933, with Babe Ruth, who set a few records himself. As Hawaii's official greeter, he met them all, not the least of all, England's Queen Mother. He was born in 1891 when Hawaii was a monarchy. He died January 22nd, 1968. Probably the most beloved, certainly the most famous citizen of the 50th state.
Well, it took Tarzan to beat me, but this was before Johnny, Weissmuller became Tarzan. But Duke lived in California and on the beach. He was an extra, and everybody used him. John Ford, everybody loved him, but he never became a star.
Hi, surfers. Aloha. This is it. I'm standing right alongside of my solid California redwood. and it weighs about 114 pounds, and is about 16 feet long. It's very heavy to carry. In the old days, we didn't have any cars to pack these heavy boards around. There were no such a thing. I made this board, and we had no tools in those days. And as you see in my hands here, they were calipers. By doing this, they get the shape of my boards, so you get the shapes on the edge. The tools that he used is something else. And of course, we didn't have any skag on this board, just plain underneath. And I was able to ride this board way out in Castle Surf. And I rode this big particular day, these big waves. I rode for about 1.8 miles, and that's a long distance. The waves were about 35 feet high.
The pride of all Hawaii, serving on an alu, appearing like a manu. You would think a moha, he wore a feather garment. Oya noe ka oi. Duka Hanamoku, the idol of Hawaii, swimming in the ocean without the slightest notion that he'd become Kaulana throughout the good Honua. Oya noe